answer was no. And the answer gonna always be no. Especially when I done told you already. You wanna throw up them hand signs, which is known as them gang signs, and you think they cool. And I done already told you over and over and over again. That's not cool. See, you look at the guys on YouTube, the ones that you see living the same lifestyle that you trying to live, look at where it's getting. It's nowhere. They looking crazy right now. All the gang members on YouTube is looking real crazy. Got the West Coast looking like trash right now. But it's all good, it's all cool. They supposed to look at the West Coast as trash when you see trash people doing trash stuff. It's all right, we accept that, it's cool. It don't make us all look bad because you got a few guys that's doing craziness on YouTube. No, it don't. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I told him no. He sent me a Cash App requesting can he get some money for his birthday. I told him no. Especially when I done told him already about the lifestyle choices that he's making. You know, I was once that guy that didn't listen to my family members, that didn't listen to my parents, and I paid the ultimate price for that, which was my freedom. Luckily, I didn't lose my life like a lot of my family members, my brother. You know, a lot of people that didn't listen, that lost their life at an early age. So when I see family members making the same mistakes that I made and a lot of my peers made, it's my job to lace them up, bless them with some game, because I done already been through enough trauma in my life to where I got enough sense now to pass it down to generations in my family and let them know, man, that ain't the right way to go. That's not the cool way to go. It's consequences that you are not built for, that you're not ready for, and especially at the age that you're at right now, this is definitely the age where you start, you know, smelling yourself like our parents used to tell us. So when you send me the Cash App, I was about to send you $100. It's your birthday. You deserve to take your little girlfriend out and go to a movie, a little date, enjoy yourself. Yes, you do. But when you're doing gang signs and throwing up gangs, that lets me know that you are grown now. Because when you get to a state in your mind to where you think you're grown, you should be able to handle your own when you're grown. So I didn't send you the $100, and I spent that $100 on myself. I went and bought me something to eat, went down there, got me a couple of t-shirts, went and bought some new baseball caps, and I said, you know what? It was better than me spending this $100 on myself than spending it on you because you don't listen, man. Now, if you listen to me, you know, summer's coming up. And when I was 16, I had a job. I had a summer job that I went and got from the Compton Unified School District, and I was working over there in Ludus Park at the park. You know what I'm saying? I was sliding up in there, and to one day my moms had to come up there. I dived in the car because a couple of Pyro dudes and Chase wanted me and my partners out because they find out we was throwing up them gang signs. Yeah, I was using the restroom in the bathroom one day, and my partner was up in there, and I said, cuz, and I ain't know, there was some Pyros. They had just walked in, and when they heard that cuz, they didn't say nothing to me. They walked on up out of there, called they folks. When it was time for work over, my mama just happened to, I don't know if it was a mother intuition or whatever the case may be, but she pulled up just in time for me to dive in the car and say, Mama, take off. Hurry up and let's go. But I had enough sense to go get me a summer job because I wanted some money. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get me a Cutlass, a El Camino on some rims and ride around and you know, I just wanted my own. You know, but let me tell you something about them gang signs and what them gang signs will do for you. Let me tell you what that gang will do for you. I'm gonna give you might have one partner, one real true friend, but the rest of them, they waiting to tell on you to get out of jail for free. Some of them waiting to rob you. Some of them waiting to mess with your girl when you go away. Some of them is gonna do exactly that. This is a janky lifestyle that you want to be a part of, that I was already a part of, and it didn't get me nowhere. I didn't retire from the gang. I didn't get no money from the gang. I didn't get my first house from the gang. I didn't buy my car from the gang. I couldn't take care of my family, my son from the gang. I couldn't do none of that. The gang didn't do, they didn't have a package for me when I came home from jail and say, man, here go $200,000-$300,000, go get you a house, man, and get none of that. It was, when it spoke some of this, you want to drink some of that. That's what the gang did. Some more destruction for me. Now, I ain't talking about where I come from or none of that. I'm just letting you know the history, the pattern of what you're trying to represent. that happen. All you got to do is you can go on YouTube where the rest of the crazy dudes at that be talking about people all day and all that. Go in there and look at them. They don't got nothing. Half of them don't got nothing. And listen to their stories. Forget what they don't got. Listen to their stories. Their stories are similar to what I'm telling you. You're going the wrong way, man. You're going the wrong route, man. The street that you need to be going on is Easy Street, the Good Street, the Route Street, the one they say is paved with gold. Yeah, you know them streets they talk about. You need to be on that one, not the one they say, man, don't go around that corner, because if you go around that corner, I'm letting you know right now, they gonna get you around there. And you say, no, they not, and you go around and come back with your head whopped that way. That ain't the corner, that ain't the street you want to be on, man. I'm lacing you up because you're part of my bloodline. You're my family. So I have no choice but to give you the game. And since I'm putting it on YouTube, this is for other people's family, other people that might just run across my channel and say, you know what, he spins some real. Man, I was fit to go do something crazy today, and I heard what he said, and I turned back around and went the other way. I heard what he said, and it made me say, you know what, let me go to work today. I heard what he said, let me go put in a job application today. Yeah, that's what I'm here for, because you're part of my bloodline. You're part of my family. And everybody that watch me, that got, everybody that's watching me, I consider them family too. The ones that listen and pay attention, the ones that know the game. It's a whole lot of people that be in my comment section with they got some good comments. These are good people. When I was on here doing the crazy stuff, saying the crazy stuff, man, it wasn't no realism in the comment section like it is now. I like it. I need to do a section just based on the people in the comments. And maybe you need to go in there and look at some of those people that's in the comments that say, brother, I'm glad you're speaking some real stuff, because there's so much crazy stuff out here. It's like a fresh breath of air, man. But you ain't got to go on YouTube to listen to me, man. You can call me straight up. You come hang out with me, and we can wrap it up all day, man. I didn't try to rap it to you before, man, and it seemed like you didn't listen. The last time I seen your eyes was glossy, man. Look here, man. You're 16 years old. 2 more years, you'll be 18. Lord willing. 2 more years, you'll be 18, and a few more of that, you'll be 21. Your parents, they not gonna hold your hand all the way, man. They gonna do their job, their responsibility, until you get a certain age, and then they gonna say, hey, man, it's time for you to get out there and fly on your own. And if you ain't learned nothing by now, and if you ain't learned it by now, at the age that you at right now, by the time you get right there, you're going to be like the rest of these dudes, man, trying to figure it out. You ain't got to try to figure it out. You got the blueprint right here, man. You got the blueprint right here. I'm telling you, the way you're going ain't the way you want to go. I know you done seen the old pictures of me back in the days, and you done seen me with my blue All-Stars on, with my rag tied around my head, my C-rag on, and I'm throwing up the set and all that. I know you seen all that, but I'm letting you know right now, man. One day you got to wake up and smell the coffee, man. One day you got to wake up and say, you know what? Man, I'm getting older, and I ain't really got too much of nothing. I don't got that Rolls Royce that I want, that house on the hill that I want, because I wasted a whole lot of energy and a whole lot of time on something that really didn't mean nothing. If I would have took that time and utilized that time that I was spending out here doing this nonsense, maybe I could have me a business right now. Maybe I could have a Rolls Royce in the parking lot right now. You see, you're young, you're 16. If you go right now, don't worry about what everybody else doing. If you stack your dough up right now, just stack. Don't try to be fly like everybody else, man. That's they mama and daddy bought them clothes, man. That's why they looking fly. You ever seen the kids that was fly in school, but when they got older, they wasn't fly no more because their mama and daddy and them stopped paying for their stuff. Yeah, you gonna have to pay for your stuff in a minute. Stack your bread up, man. Find you a good woman, man. Find you a good girl, man. Y'all grind and make it. Y'all ain't gotta struggle. Stack your bread up, man. Get yourself on point, man. I'm giving you the game. Nephew, I'm talking to you. I'm giving you the game. The reason why I didn't send you no money, because I told you about them gang signs. And I hope this message reached you and all the other nephews and nieces, brothers and sisters, and everybody else out there. I'm hoping to reach you. I'm gone, man. It's Compton Rick Rock, and we on to the next one.